Ego is the greatest hindrance to self-discovery. Let me explain. Now, when people hear ego, most times you think ego is being prideful or high-minded. No, let me give you a proper definition of ego and how it's one of the hindrances to self-discovery. Ego is the sense of one's self-importance, a sense of one's self-esteem. Now, you can have a very high-minded ego or self-righteousness, and nobody can tell you what to do. That's hindrance to self-discovery. You can also be very timid and weak and not believe in yourself. Your sense of self-importance is very low, thinking, oh, I'm nothing. That can hinder self-discovery. Ego is like a loud, overconfident friend that thinks they know you totally. They know you in and out. You know that kind of friend. I know that one now. That's what ego is. It's the voice in your head that says, I am right and you are wrong. I don't need help. It's also the voice that says, oh, I already know who I am. I can never be better than my dad. This sounds familiar, right? Ego makes you cling to a fake version of yourself. It makes you hold on to labels like, aha, I'm the funny one, or I don't care about people, or I'm not good enough. These labels might not even be true anymore, but ego doesn't want you to question them. That's what ego does. Ego hates being wrong or vulnerable. No, you're always correct. To discover your real self, you have to be honest about your flaws, like we discussed earlier, mistakes and fears. But ego is like, nope, we are perfect here. We are the best. Ego focuses too much on what other people think. Instead of figuring out who you really are, ego lets you worry about likes, lets you worry about followers, impressing people, looking cool. You end up performing instead of discovering. I saw this trend on TikTok that people are selling iPads that don't work.
Does not, you cannot operate it. It's just a display. Both the phone also. Both the iPad with this thing is a display. So this is a 15K iPad.
It's just like a frame and iPhone 16 that don't work. It's ego. It wouldn't let you be proud of who you are and the state you are in. It wouldn't let you be grateful for life because you want to impress other people. That's what ego does. And you will never discover yourself if you continue. Ego is scared of change. Ego doesn't want you to try something new or admit you were wrong. Ego freaks out. It wants you to stay exactly the same, even if the same isn't working for you anymore. Ego doesn't let you come in terms with failure. If you don't admit you are failing, how would you discover yourself? How will you know who you are? Do you understand? So, ego hinders that part of self. Ego tells you a lot of lies.
Liar! Now they're supposed to give you a name instead of Kentus.
It says you're not good enough.
To lie.
Don't try, you fail. You're better than everyone. People are judging you. Don't do that. When ego is loud, you cannot hear your real thoughts and feelings. With the way I've spoken about ego, you might think it's a bad thing. Ego isn't the enemy. It's simply a part of the mind that creates a sense of separation. It builds walls, it defines your border, and keeps you to familiar patterns. It does serve its purpose. But ego isn't the real you. It's just a shield you built while growing up. Something that tries to protect you but ends up blocking you from discovering your real strengths, dreams, and purpose. When you calm the ego down by being honest with yourself, staying open, and not taking everything personally, you finally get to meet the real you. We can go into ego as a whole other topic. It's very wide. To find your true self, you must embrace every part of you. Yes, the good, the bad, the ugly, the dark. When you know who you are, at least most parts, because I don't think you can really know yourself fully, you have indirectly figured out what you are not. Then you find true freedom. Do not let stereotypes define you. I was really big in secondary school. It could have gone two ways. Big, tall, chubby, the girl that's slow, sluggish, and dirty. People like to stereotype bigger people with, sluggishness and dirt and, smelly. Or people would like to think that a big person should be a bully or the fighter. But no, I was none of those because I hated what they stood for. I was active, swift, neat, and very sociable. Funny, if you might say. Do not let where you are from or your hometown define you. I'll give you an example. There's this man on YouTube that won an Olympic medal. He's called Mr. YouTube Man. He's a Kenyan. And what are Kenyan known for? They are known for long distance races. But guess what? He won an Olympic medal in javelin because he did not let the stereotype of where he's from or his kind of people or their strengths to define him. He won that by learning, practicing on YouTube. So look at that. That's the strength of the mind. Do not let a disability define you. Whether you were born like that or in an accident or a sickness or an amputation, no. Don't let that define you. You can still achieve and be everything you want to be. Yes, it might be slower. Yes, people are so insensitive to disability, but that doesn't make you. I followed a girl on YouTube recently. No, sorry, on TikTok recently. She speaks so eloquently, but her eyes is a bit, affected. And she's so confident. I also saw another video that a girl was totally blind, but she went to Las Vegas to spend her honeymoon. But look at that. So disabilities do not define who you are. And finally, the most important one that really shifts the mind of people. Do not let vanity, money define you. Do not let material things define you. You know some people, sometimes, most people say, you know someone's real attitude when they have money. Only when you have money, you are happy. Means without money, you are vile and angry and sad. No. While money can provide opportunities, a man's worth is determined by his loyalty, his action, and not his financial status. Remember, money is a tool. It doesn't make you who you are. The kind of attributes I want to be known for is kindness, love, humility, forgiveness, and self-control. Write down what you want to be defined as you. For the closing remarks, remember, no one can define you but you. Not your parents, not your teachers, not your friends, not your religious leaders, not your boss, not your boyfriend or girlfriend. Only you can define you, and you live your life for you. If you enjoyed this episode of Do You, But Who Are You? Like, share, subscribe. Mina Spencer speaks. You know now, be better, live better.